Hey everybody, welcome back once again to another episode of Jurassic Park Builder, where today we are adding it. Yeah, it. It's all been building up to this, so you know what? I think it is time that we finally give our visitors to the park something to rant and rave about. So there he is. It's the last day to put down our T-Rex, and we're going to take full advantage of it. So we're just going to plop him down right at the gate. He will be the Tyrant at the gate that welcomes our visitors, and we're going to rush that right along, no problem. And let's see, there he is. There he is! Finally. Achievement met, baby. Achievement met. Look at that baby. Look at that little baby T-Rex. You know, some people are actually led to believe that the Nanotyrannus is actually a baby T-Rex, and that's an argument that still goes on today. The main reason that scientists believe that Nanotyrannus is different than the Rex, though, is because the Nano actually has more teeth. But if we're looking at both sides of the coin, which is, after all, a popular thing to do in the field of paleontology, like any animal, it's entirely possible that the baby Rex was born with more teeth and lost them as it got older. So, that's a debate that still goes on. But another reason I think that people get the two confused is because they're both from the same dinosaur family, Tyrannosaur. That classification covers T-Rex, it covers Nanotyrannus, it covers Albertosaurus, among others. So let's go ahead and make him an adult. And there he is, doing his thing, roaring it up. Rexy, Rexy, Rexy. Jeez. How brutal you are, you know? How brutal you can be. I mean, come on, seriously. So, we are going to go ahead and... Oh, we can't do that. Crap. Okay. Well... You know, we can make him roar. I mean, that's always a popular thing to do. Oh... Dang it all! I wanted to bring him up to level 10 just like right off the bat, but we're coming a little short. We're coming a little short. I was just gonna evolve him and do that. I could buy some coins, I suppose, but that would be pointless because I have a ton around here. Coins. Meat, I mean. We probably have some in our harbors, but we'll go check that out here in a minute. Right now, let's take care of our dinos that are, for all purposes, being totally ignored today due to the arrival of our new gigantic foe friend? Either or, depending upon what your view is. So, just making our rounds, doing our thing. We actually have a new addition under the sea today, finally done. But it's kind of going to be overshadowed by the arrival of Rexy here. Yeah, that car is just like crapping itself, just driving out of there. Alright, so we got some meat. I think we'll be able to feed the Rex like 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. Good deal, good deal. Alright, let's go ahead and head underneath the sea and see what's going on down there. And after a long time, our friends over y'all, the banana, dang it all, I said it right, like once, and ever since then, I just keep coming back to it, and I'm like, oh god, I can never remember, horrible at that. Alright, well, we'll just level them up, and I do know that they did live in schools, like all fish, and ate smaller fish. So, there you go, fun fact. Fun fact, like I said, those sails, awesome. Who would have thunk it that that was, you know, revolutionary new discovery. Look at them swim. just doing their thing. I mean, if they didn't have those sails, they'd be pretty mundane. But unfortunately, we can't speed up the whale. I thought that we'd be able to do that, but no, we're not going to go to Tapjoy and get $7 more just so we can come back and blow it all on the whale. No, I don't think so. We will let time take care of that matter. And I believe it is about time to head over to Glacier Park and feed our Smilodon, because we're trying to max out our all our mammals that are in Glacier Park. And I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while since we actually fed them last, and it's because it costs so dang much to feed them, right? I mean, like we can only feed them once, and then we are just totally out of money, as you can see, or out of meat, as you can see. So, oh well, you know, what are you gonna do? So, is there anything in the market we can buy? We can buy a garden. We can totally buy a garden. Let's go ahead and put that down. Actually, maybe we should put it down over by the Smilodon, maybe. Let's see here. Like right there, maybe? Maybe I should clear something out or like move some land around to position it a little bit better. Like, you know what? I don't know, I think I had the right idea putting it where I had it to begin with. Sorry about that. Normally I wouldn't, like, you know, play around, but I think that'll do. What else can we buy? We have $70. You want to put down Ops Center? Ops? We can have all our op people manage from there. I guess they would be in charge of feeding the various mammals, right? Maybe, possibly, probably? Yeah, I think so. So that's going to be done in 78 hours. Oh my god. Is there anything else we can put down? We can put down a power generator, actually. Let's, oh, let's do it. Let's go ahead and put down a power generator. We're just blowing a bunch of money, you know, just pretty much because we have it. Burning a hole in our pocket, you know. But nevertheless, we're just gonna do it and be done with it. So, collect from our harbors, and we can feed our Smilodon one more time, and we're out once again. So, it's gonna be quite a while until we max them out, unfortunately, but we'll work on it. We'll chip away at it, and eventually, it'll be done. Alright, so, we're back once again in the park. Rexy still rexing it up over here, just doing his thing, ignoring all incoming visitors. He's not acting like much of a tyrant at the moment, but nevertheless, it's alright. So, I think it is about time that we do our first code red with Mr. Rex in here. You know, I mean, because we want to see how violent he can get after all. I mean, he's known for his temper tantrums. So, let's go ahead and get that done. I'm pressing the button. Okay, finally. I pressed the button like 3 times and it didn't work. But, alright, so we're good to go now. So, man, he's vicious. Oh, look at him hammering the gates. God, he's so violent. I'd love to see him bust out of there and just, like, grab one of those cars and tear it to shreds, you know? Like, I still have the postcard shot of him chewing on the tires from the 4 Explorer glued in my mind. And, you know, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because I think in a way they're paying tribute, as small as it may be, to the most complete T-Rex ever discovered, actually. Now, let me explain, right, how the two stories are connected, because I know that might be a little confusing. In 1990, August of 1990, actually, a group of research students, they got in a flat tire, and they were walking back to town to fix it in their truck, alright, while they're on a dig. Well, one of them turned away to explore a group of cliffs that the team hadn't looked at. Now, while walking, this individual found some bones sticking up out of a cliff and chipped off some and returned them to the president of the dig, who was the president of the Black Hills Institute that determined that they were from a T-Rex, okay? Later, the team returned to find over 80% of the T-Rex still intact at the dig. That dino was later named Sue in honor of Sue Hendrickson, who ventured off on her own to search the nearby cliff, and finally put on display after a very weird and wild legal dispute involving the Sioux tribe and a raid by the FBI and the National Guard that eventually led to the auction and finally to the Field Museum here in Chicago. So, I mean, you can kind of understand why it is that that skeleton is important, and why I said that about, you know, them paying tribute. Because if it wasn't for that flat tire, then who's to say that we would have the current depiction of a Tyrannosaurus Rex that we do today? And the fact is that it would probably still be quite similar, but there would be differences in various aspects, namely the skeletal, you know. So we got a new high score, brilliant, and that is fantastic. Who would expect any less, considering we added a brand new carnivore? And you know, I mean, it's got to be said, you would expect a higher score when you add a new carnivore. So there you go. It's finally happened. The crown jewel of all dinos has made his way here to Jurassic Park Builder.